Hi, I'm Mark with Rent It Network. Our firm specializes in managing single-family homes, condominiums, townhomes, and multifamily properties throughout the Tampa Bay area, including the counties of Hillsborough, Pasco, Pinellas, and Manatee. Today, let me talk to you about how a Tampa property manager handles an eviction. The best way to handle an eviction in Tampa is to make sure you don't ever have to do one. If you have a good tenant screening process in place and follow all of your protocols, there's a much higher likelihood that you'll have high-quality tenants with a good record of paying rent on time and taking care of properties. This way, you probably won't have to worry about chasing down late rent and removing them from your property. Be proactive during your screening process, and you'll have a better chance of saving yourself from the frustrations that come with eviction. Also, you want to establish standards for timely rent payment. If you allow a tenant to pay late without any penalties once, you'll have a hard time enforcing your rules for on-time rent payment going forward. Now, if it does get to the point that rent is not being paid and you need to take legal action against a tenant, be sure to consult with a professional. You don't want to start this process on your own, make a costly mistake, and then have to start it all over again. That will cost you money and delay your ability to get the non-paying tenant out of your property. Talk to an experienced attorney who has handled tenant evictions successfully, or get in touch with a property manager who can walk you through the process and refer you to an attorney. The process is extremely detailed and the paperwork is specific. There's no room for error in the court system. Your next step will be to file the appropriate paperwork with the clerk of the county court. There are a number of documents you'll serve and file. The process starts with a 3-day notice which requires the tenant to either pay the rent or leave the property. What happens next depends on whether the tenant responds or doesn't respond. At that point, you might get your rent paid in full. Your tenant may ask for more time, or you might get a partial payment. Keep the process moving so you don't have to go back and start over again. The entire eviction process in Tampa can usually take about a month when you follow the correct court procedures and you have the help of an experienced professional. If you have any questions about how to handle the eviction process, please contact us at Rent It Network and we'd be more than happy to answer questions that you may have.